Cadeira, hein?
E você tá com que tema?
Claro não.
Não, Satanás.
Claro que eu sou. Porque eu sou melhor. Ah,
Vou jogar uma na posse de bola. O único ruim da posse de bola é que o jogador não passa, tá ligado?
ah,
Tu tem que tomar.
So what a
é
nice,
isso.
picturesque evening
Entendeu?
here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game.
Jogar um posse de bola.
Passionate crowd demands.
É só tabela, pô.
Comprou o técnico que tem que ter lá?
And expectations
Comprei
are
não.
rising and
Comprou?
decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite
Comprei
something.
não.
You can feel what football...
Vou comprar o de contra-ataque quando lançar.
Contra-ataque tu já tem, né? Pô, mas tá dando pra jogar contra-ataque, tá dando certo, não, pô.
Ah, pra mim tá dando.
Contra-ataque. Contra-ataque, tu ataca os caras vêm com tudo.
Já trocou, Satanás? Deu sorte. Se é com outro, já teria perdido.
Antes do jogo começar,
Mas entrou no jogo, já era, né?
foi.
Entrou no jogo, deu ok, já era.
Vai nessa. A reta tá lá, antes do jogo começar.
Ah, safado.
Mas o bom que eu pego você agora, já perdoado agora. E fico mais tranquilo. Só vou te acabar com a. Cada jogando do bagulho, não entendi nada.
Quem? Quem?
Aonde eu falo com ele.
O link tá lá, pô, já entrou no jogo. PT. Fala aí, Lucas. Beleza, mano? Esse aqui é o corno do Pedro.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to
Volta,
a
cão.
fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Ontem dei sorte, mano. Dei sorte. Ah. Bunda de feijão. Ô, Pedro, eu tinha esquecido de colocar as setas excelentes, cara. Ô, Pedro, eu tinha esquecido de colocar. Bora, cara, aperta isso aí.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hernandez calmly anticipates. It's Lukaku! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Lukaku might just make this. Just eases him off the ball. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. Cristiano. Can he finish? Goal! Flamengo!
Flamengo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Cruzeiro are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Lukaku, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's gone looking for safety. And he skips past his man. Chouameni, and that interception was... And a header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Kane. And that has put paid to that. No, that's been intercepted. Tell.
Flamengo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Foden. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a decent clearance. Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. And it's looking safe. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
substituição.
Cruzeiro can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Flamengo are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now the finish! This time, surely! He's got a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And very quickly, it's clean! Oh, just wide.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
And it's lofted through here. Nice interception, well timed. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Always onto this. Foden. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. And here's a chance. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Szoboszlai. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Hernandez. No way through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Neymar has created one goal already. Onana.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Flamengo head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Nosso time está jogando bem e merece aplausos. Vamos continuar assim.
Here we go again. And that has left him in a heap. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's headed upfield. And it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. He could be in here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tar gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Szoboszlai. And Mendes. Szoboszlai. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Caught offside that time.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 22, camisa 18, deixando o
Rudiger.
campo para a entrada de
He's gone
camisa
forward.
5, camisa 11,
Pedri.
camisa 8, camisa 9, substituição em andamento.
Foden. Rodrigo threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's in on goal!
Cruzeiro are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain.
Chance! He scores!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pedri. Flamengo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. In with the challenge. Now it's Rafael Leao. That's been cut out, well played. Rodrigo. It's a sweet ball, that. Rafinha. Rafael Leao. Nicked it back promptly. Forwards and with intent. Rafael Leao gets into a good position. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe! Mbappe is flagged offside. Now it's Rafinha. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, well played. Rafinha. Hits one! And he's managed to get rid. Bellingham. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe given the lift of his goal. Now it's Pedri. Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shapes to shoot. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Chouameni. Bellingham. Hernandez cuts it out. Mendes cuts out the pass. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Foden. Well, played right into his path. Great hit! And yes, it's there! With so little time left, grandstand finish! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Cruzeiro give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Bellingham. He's had it taken off him.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He rises! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Flamengo definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe! He's beaten the last man. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
So, a breakthrough already. Rice wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a sharp pass. And it's Neymar. Flamengo leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Cruzeiro have reclaimed it. And that could set him on his way. Picked out Rodrigo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Foden. Mbappe. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Lukaku. Rice. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Neymar. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tchouaméni. Foden. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Neymar. Oh, what a mistake! Real chance! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Hakimi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar. Rice. Lukaku. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe. Soboslai. Another pass, just... It's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. He's missed, but not by that far.
Neymar certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Played into space out wide.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
This might spell danger, and he's lost his man here. Kubo! They've got to be quick to recover this. Szoboszlai, he's got full. Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
No way through. Szoboszlai. Rice. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Rodrigo. Oh, taken with style. Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Flamengo head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Substituição em andamento.
Here we go again then. Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hernandez has a look and plays it forward. Szoboszlai. Kubo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Decent hit! Caught offside that time. Kubo. Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back. Hakimi. Can he stop it going out? Foden. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, some tackle that. Gets his pass away. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foden. Well, that's an excellent interception. Szoboszlai. Pass somewhat off target. Cruzeiro are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Fiddles it through. Foden is in a really good position out wide. Kubo. Szoboszlai. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Has a go! And it's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Cruzeiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Hernandez. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pedri, foot in. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Passing nice and neat. Son Heung-min going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
keeper. Onana gets it away. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his...
Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Rodrigo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that he's one-on-one chance! Really well taken goal.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Talisca. And he's managed to get free. Bellingham. And that's it. Flamengo are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Salah. That is very well defended. Salah, that is good alertness. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Owen. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Owen is onto this. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a throw. And it's hoisted clear. Mohamed Salah. Haaland. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Short changes him with that pass. He could be in here. Torres! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Foden. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Haaland. Beckham. Oh, what has happened here? And Torres! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Arsenal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Played back in, couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's De Bruyne. White did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Saliba cuts it out. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Corner number 2 then. De Bruyne with the short one. Very nicely done. De Bruyne. Up he goes! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rice. Forwards and with intent. Salah. Oh, super find. Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Threads one in. De Bruyne.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's going for goal! Good strike, quite an alarm. Rice. Mohamed Salah has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. That looks a good ball through. Out of play for a goal kick. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Van Dijk makes the interception. And it's Salah. Foden. Foden! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cleared without hesitation. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Mohamed Salah.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution...
And it's half-time here. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 47.
Second period then underway.
Coming on to replace him.
Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Now it's Owen. De Bruyne. Now it's Owen. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, that's been intercepted. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Owen. Van Dijk is the guilty party there.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Decent hit from there. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Adams cuts out the pass. De Bruyne driving on and making good progress. Mohamed Salah, Scholes, he's having a go! Mohamed Salah. Out towards the flank. White. Almost an hour gone. Fernando Torres. Koulibaly gets rid without sophistication. Nicely weighted ball. Saka. And it's Fernando Torres. And that has been cleared. Koulibaly kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's managed to get free. White is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Haaland. Saliba gets it clear. And it's Beckham. Now it's De Bruyne. And they've got rid. Vieira clears. Saka. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne! And he's heaved it away.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 10, Fernando Torres. Number 9...
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field, number 23...
It's one! In for the pieces! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Arsenal chance!
He should have put that one away. Mohamed Salah has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Koulibaly is there, and he can get that clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mohamed Salah, he has found a way through.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, he's found him in space. Bergkamp does really well to win the ball there. Played out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Salah, and he's whipped it across.
2 added minutes
De Bruyne.
have been indicated.
Now it's Darwin. Kkkk. He's shifting through the gears here. Kkkk! And that's that. Arsenal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most... So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Haaland. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, that's been intercepted. Haaland had a shot. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Torres can get it clear. Corner number 2 then. Header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's De Bruyne. He has found the way through. Nice ball, and he's in here. David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defence in front of him, the lines of communication are fully open. He has a big say in redirecting traffic away from his box.
And his career went on and on and on.
Listen, the best tend to stay around.
De Bruyne. Now it's Gerrard. And he's intervened well there. Gerrard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's De Bruyne. Beckham. Fernando Torres. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that is expertly dealt with. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neither side yet able to find the net. Rice. He's played him through. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Kkkk has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mohamed Salah. Foden. And it's Beckham. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mohamed Salah. Gerrard. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's fabulous. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fernando Torres. Beckham.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rice with the foul. And it's Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Look at the space here. Foden. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Van Dijk. Oh, he's found him in space. And that should be the keeper's. Haaland. Oh, that is a nice touch. Rice. Good, strong midfield running here. Rice unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's onto this. He's found some space. And he was on. There's the shot! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Beckham. Saliba gets over and intercepts. De Bruyne. And he's got the beating of his man. Now there's a fine ball. Mohamed Salah has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
There will be 1 minute
Beckham.
added time.
Oh, well played, well played. Rice. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.